Hi, Geminis. I hope that you are doing well. Welcome back. If you're returning and you're upright, I bless you. And if you're new, my name is Shannon. I'm glad to have you. And audio discretion advised. I am looking at love situations, but I am called to look at like criminal activity. And not everybody's in some type of criminal activity, but I am somebody who looks at that. And this could be information that you could just be an innocent bystander around some creeps. This could be past energy for you that you are involved in, and maybe you're under investigation. I don't know, but anyway, I just look at real hard energy, and so you just need to brace yourself if you are in it or need to transmute it or whatever. If you don't want to, then I guess you don't want to. But anyway, I just need to tell you that. So let's go ahead and get started and see what the Most High God wants to bring out. I am using one card out of my homemade deck for the overall energy of this reading. And I just cut that deck and turned it over, and it is the letter Cuff, which is the Justice card. And you could be dealing with the Libra, don't have to. That the Justice is contractual things, right? It is legal matters, marriages, divorces. I mean, anything where that kind of stuff is going to be about balancing and things like that. It is the pictograph of the hand, okay, and it represents to bend, or also it can represent to bend somebody's will or something like that. If somebody's trying to force somebody, if that's for legal purposes and it's upright to bend somebody, then fine. Otherwise, if somebody just by right just bent somebody to be biased somewhere, then that energy could go that way as well. But that is your overall energy. It is the letter K, or it could be the letter C, or it could mean something. Both of those letters could mean something for you that way as well. So anyway, that is your overall energy that we're going to look at. And so there is crime going on here today with this energy, but whatever it is specifically, we're going to find out. So show me Gemini energy. Oh, we have the Fool. We have the Five of Wands. We also have a message coming out here with the Page of Pentacles. So I just tell you also the things that are coming out in the pictures as well. You could have music stuff out here. I'm seeing dancers, and I'm seeing somebody plays a flute. It could just be music in general as well. And we have the Ace of Cups out here as well. So if there's a love situation, then there's a competition somewhere. And so if there's something contractual going on around competitions or marriages, divorces, things like that, then we do have a covenant out here with not only just the Justice card, but you also have it with the Fool. It's the letter Tav. That's signing things, contractual things, legal things. If there's strife around something and somebody's jealous somewhere, then the Five of Wands is a jealous, strifeful, I'm interested to, something like that. Something could be known about that. If there is a clean slate and there's already been a judgment somewhere, then there's a clean slate. If the Fool is coming back, then there is definitely some type of strife out here around a love matter with that Ace of Cups being here. The King of Pentacles is also coming out. So this could be work matters for some of you all. There is something around a message of some sort with the Page being out here. What's this message out here? So that King of Pentacles, if that's a Taurus energy for you all, you guys' energy specifically came out in my homemade deck for the Taurus reading, and that was over the top, my God, energy. So what is coming out on this is telling you to use your intuition, or it was a secret message somewhere. It's the High Priestess. This is somebody that has sacred knowledge, or you do, or you're gonna have to get the download, or maybe you know about this message, or you're trying to figure out how to bring husband strife and something foolish here. Okay, or it could bring out, oh God, and law could be around it and stuff like that. So if it is around money, and the King of Pentacles represents work and money for you, or you're showing up like the King of Pentacles or something like that, then there is something about if there's something about using your intuition, or if somebody did give some type of a message around work matters, or whoever the King of Pentacles is for you, and the Page is something around something physical with this message, somebody could be holding that information from you, or you are from someone as well. But somebody does have a secret when the High Priestess comes out around, I'm not talking, or, but yet it's showing a communication here. If this is, somebody who's jealous and you're having to stay quiet about that, then there is jealousy around something like that. It is here. Show me this full for Gemini energy. Show me this full. The Four of Cups. This is about contemplating something. But the full is the full, right? It can't get out of folly. Gotta return to vomit. There's a bunch of birds flying around this fool's feet, which goes to aviation for the 11th house as well. But if there's a lot of chit-chatting stuff, there's something has been chit-chatted somewhere. I'm getting that, like, it's like a contrary type of energy. Have to keep quiet because there is something that is around strife, or whatever I know by a message, or I'm trying to figure out how to talk about this message that I have been keeping quiet about, whatever that is. There's somebody contemplating something around a message, period, that could be known about. If a lot of things have been spoken about where somebody's feet traveled, I mean, all these birds are underneath this person's feet, so however the travel went, there's just things that could travel real quick with birds chit-chatting, or somebody knows a lot of people and that will be like, oh my God, spread out or something like that. But there is some type of a contemplating energy. It possibly could be known about, whatever that was, about a physical message around something being signed, or hey, let's mark a place out, but it's secret. And we got to keep secret because all these little birds will chit chat. I'm fixing to take a leap of faith off of this cliff here, and whatever that is, there is something to do with being receptive around whatever this is, but it's been contemplated somewhere. Okay, if that was past energy and something devilish has come out of it, then you got the law around it, and that's just point blank with that overall energy where you work for the law. Somebody's got a mask on here though, or whatever the foolish thing is, or could be, or was. Somebody contemplated something around a matter. There's the Tower coming out. This is like, oh my God. Okay, there's secrets, but yet there's something like, oh my God. If somebody thought they were being secretive, somebody could have known or heard or seen something that you didn't know that was being seen or heard, or they're picking up on it in their knower about it. Okay? At the bottom of the deck is the Truth, and there's blood on the Truth. It's a bloody truth about something here, about a love situation or whatever this is. Show me what's known then. Thank you. It's just jumping out as well. If this is a little lover, then this is a little lover around something. It's the Page of Wands. It's a fresh little communication. Somebody's having used their... If say for you to love, it's say for your love. You just got a jealous party around than you do. Okay, for some people, because some people is just like, oh my God. With the Tower, shake, rattle, and roll. Actually, I just had the wording, an earthquake, a shake, and a commotion just came out. I think it was the Aries reading. But somebody does have a jealous, oh my God, somewhere. Now, if this is a mistress here, then the Queen of, the High Priestess can represent a little mistress, okay? And there were a couple temptation devils around the Aries reading, really, really big. So whatever that is for those connections, there's a group bound together. So, whoever's in that group and whatever sign they were born under. At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords, and that is a betrayal of some sort. Okay, somebody's going to enter into some type of betrayal here, and for some cases, you're entering into a devil situation. If that's past energy, somebody is being watched. Okay, there's some type of intelligence then out here around something going on. Show me more information here. If that Ten of Swords is a death matter on that betrayal, then it is with that, and somebody's got contemplation around that. If somebody's already died or whatever with that energy, then the bloody truth is out here. It's known about. The stars just jumped out. Aquarian energy is real heavy in your reading here. The stars, the tower, and the fool is out here, and that's all the 11th house. If nothing else, that's just showing something's known. The truth would be known because your overall energy is about the truth. Whatever, or it's going to be known. It will be talked about. It will be discovered. There will be somebody that is planted somewhere, if that's in deception, for some type of something is out here that will be known or is known. Okay? We also, the tower comes out again. Holy moly, guys. Wow. There's something around timing with this tower. So the clock tower is the grandfather clock. That could be a clue if you have a grandfather clock or some type of grandfather is here. We do have the King of Pentacles. I'm also seeing a bunch of birds in this picture with this tower as well. And they're all under the feet of that fool. And so whatever that is, there's something known or gossiped about, even in secret. Something's known out here. The bloody truth is out here about something that was contemplated with something. It's here. Give me another one. The letter. Okay, well, again, somebody signed something. I guess they did because the Tav is out here. The key is at the bottom of the deck. And this is things that are going on behind closed doors. Whatever that was. Whatever just the in general betrayal was about. Somebody's hand is here for your overall energy. We have a letter here with a pin beside it, and the Tav is to sign something. Whatever that was about, and whatever was secret, it's not really secret out here. It's not. Or it's not going to be. I'm hearing it's a setup, or it was a setup. Something was a setup around something. Show me Gemini. Show me Gemini. There's a jealous party involved in this matter, really big tonight coming out thus far that I've started these zodiac sign readings. And somebody's also waiting on the reply of this communication. So if nothing else, the letter is also just a communication card. So, you got 3 communication cards, and that little waiting jealous card has 2 meanings. It means waiting, and it also means jealous. And it jumped on that letter, that communication, or whatever's been understood or known or seen or discovered or is going to be. There's something out here that's connected with that waiting and jealous energy on a betrayal of some sort, whatever that has been or is trying to be. The despair card is here. And then we have the house. Well, we have the key here. Your home is here. Somebody around your home, I guess, possibly. Or you're around somebody's home, I guess so. And then we have the wife card that just jumped out. This is a card. Either you're the wife and your husband did this, or you did this. Or somebody around your home did this. This is a card that talks about somebody who stepped out of their responsibility somewhere, or they're thinking about it, or there's a secret communication going on about it. Something's out here about a room and a home. At the bottom of the deck is the room. So you have the room card, the key card, and the home card. And 2 towers and something really much big known about something out here. And only you're going to know what that is. Give us some words, please, for Gemini. I just heard the most I said, you need to take a great big deep breath. Okay, you just need to do that. Whatever that's about, you need to go within. Okay, emotional problems. This card just came out in the Taurine reading. Somebody is dealing with somebody who's got emotional problems somewhere. This despair card talks about somebody, they just blow off the handle all the time. Because if they're holding on to a secret, however long this tower's been building, okay, around whatever this is, and there's this person's very strifeful around something, or they're jealous, or they something's happened around a betrayal, and if it's still going on, I don't know, whatever it has been around your home, something was contemplated about something, whatever that was, within the communication with whatever was signed, whatever was legal around it, whatever was piercing. What if there was a death, and there was a death somewhere, and it was a brutal death with the Ten of Swords, okay? Because I had CIA come out really big in the first reading with Aries, and there was a bunch of people involved in something, okay? So there is something here. Now, the Tower also will show you the top of somebody's head, the crown of the head being blown off. This person's holding a gun here with the despair card. Whatever that's about, folks. Whatever that's about. Something's here. Somebody got emotional problems because something that's taken place, and that's also a warning that somebody's around that's got emotional problems. You don't need to answer this message, or that's you, or something. Or somebody does need help from something that's going on that's mental around situation, and there is another party that you have to be quiet around for some type of a help somewhere that way, because there's something strive. I could read it that way as well. Whatever that is somebody is dealing with somebody, they're not stable. Something's wrong out here. The word overdose is here. Okay, well, again, something's wrong out here tonight. Something's wrong out here tonight. The word tools are here. Okay, somebody dealing with a mechanic, or something's happened. The bloody truth about something is seen, known, understood, around somebody messing with tools on the internet, tools in a vehicle, or just in general, somebody is just a mechanic within whatever the secret stuff is about. It's here. Next card says a burden of stress and an oppression. Well, it's out here, folks. Someone tall is here connected for a clue to something. We have Russian energy that's here. We also have Enoch 91:4 coming out, and it says to love uprightness and to walk therein, and draw not nigh unto uprightness with a double heart, and associate not with those who have a double heart. Walk in righteousness, and it shall guide thee on good paths, and shall be your companion. For somebody went down the wrong road. They left their brain somewhere. They went insane. They got overdosing energies out here around something. And for some of you all, whatever the situation is, and somebody trying to tempt you somewhere, it does not look good with whatever that's about. Okay, or somebody's being warned about you. I don't know. The next card says there is passion out here. If something is around somebody's breast, and they got really large breast, okay, then something is around somebody's really large breast attached to this passion for a clue to something, all right? If they like to tempt somebody with a really large breast, something's out here about that person. They just a tempter somewhere, all right? And anyway, I'm just going to tell you that passion and breast energy is out here. Also have the word headship out here attached to some stuff. An airline pilot is coming out here. Well, the Aquarian energy goes back to aviation, or whatever that means. An infant is out here, or maybe there's two. We've got two aces out here, so something around children are here. Isaiah 43 says that when you do pass through the waters, I will be with you. And through the rivers, they won't overflow you. And when you walk through the fire, you shall not be burned. Neither shall the flame kindle upon thee. If you're not going to draw close to something evil that's going on out here, or if you're going to have to walk through the fire, those of you who are having to do something where somebody's dealing with a group that's bound together that's really demonic somewhere and has done some nasty stuff. The Most High's giving you hope to get up and do something. If you're on the legal side of this, helping somebody to get some wicked party out, that's some type of encouragement for you. The Most High's with you. Okay, y'all got two that come up. The Raito, which just came out in the Taurus reading, it is the ride. So traveling is here. We have airline pilots. So it's real big then out here with the Aquarian energy. Okay. This is a removal of somebody. This is also the judgment card, and also go back to headship. We have it written out here, or your headship, or whatever. And we have Russian energy, and so the R is out here, and whatever this is. Okay, just to confirm that as well. Somebody does have to fix something, and if somebody obviously is in trouble because they didn't fix something the way it should have been, then there's a mess out here around somebody's stuff. Okay, we also have the letter the Suelo, which is the letter S. Okay, and the S connections were all over the place in the Aries reading. We have a senior out here, or if you have a senior in school or college or something like that, or this is an older person energy, then we have a senior out here, the S and the R. A Rose, some of them could be Ross or something like that. This is a victory rune, though, when it comes out. It's like the Sun card, which will also take you back to government. It's over the top of this energy here for you. This is like a force of something out here. But it is a victory. And those of you who are doing whatever you got to do in the situation and whatever all the connections, all this is, the Most High's with you. Just walk through whatever you got to, and he's going to help you. So something's known out here that was secret. Something's known. Somebody fixing to be bent somewhere, and there's law out here. There's government around some people's stuff. Okay, you got some people that are being investigated. They ain't gonna get away with whatever's taking place with this stuff, and somebody dealing with somebody very much over the top, got emotional issues out here. Okay, explosive stuff with 2 towers and the person that blows off the handle and stuff like that. They're jealous about some stuff. It's real touchy out here, but you're going to get it done if you do it the right way. Shalom.